Hi everybody, I'm going to give everybody just a second to go online. I don't know why I'm so nervous today. I've not been feeling good, but I'm up. I made my little swing, and I decided to, instead of with the way we've been doing with the GoFundMe, trying to raise money for my trips going back and forth, to and from, Houston, from San Antonio, and then, and now I might be going to Chicago. So, you can see right here, it's a horrible spot. I cannot get that place. It's Scleroderma right there. But, I'm just, basically, I wanted to show a little bit of things of what's going on with me. My husband's in the room with me. So, and then, we were gonna try to, show, there's a gnome, a garden gnome is what it is. And what we're gonna do is, it's gonna be 20 individuals that has to participate, and once you participate, you have a chance tomorrow for a drawing. And the drawing, once they draw your name, or if they do draw your name, it'll be one person. And I do not know why I'm so shaky today. I don't know what is going on with me, but today is just not, it's not been good. I wanted to try to walk for you guys and show little things. I'm still losing a lot of mobility. I actually have shorts on today. I never wear shorts so this was not going to be emotional at all. I was going to make this happy for everybody. So I'm going to try not to break down. Let's see how that goes. But I was diagnosed 5 years ago. To this autoimmune disease, Scleroderma. At the time, I was working as a nurse, and also I had another job on the side. My husband's military. He's been military for 17 years. And, we were stationed at Kirtland Air Force Base, that's in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It was on my birthday, October the 29th, 2011. I was driving home in my car, a convertible. Both my girls were in the car with me, and my husband was falling behind us. We were a block away from my house. When I come to a stop sign, I come to a complete stop. And then I went across the road. Once I started to cross, this truck just was flying. You could tell he was not going to slow down. So I tried to turn as much as I could, just where they would not hit my kids. What I have is Scleroderma, a systemic scleroderma. Scleroderma comes out with trauma in your life, and it's supposed to be at the age of 14. I've never had. Anyone that knows me knows I was never sick like this. I was a happy-go child. And then all of a sudden, this truck, a lift kit, comes out of nowhere and slams us. My husband is falling behind us, and before his eyes, he's just watching his family. We turned and turned, and when we were pushed to the other side of the road, the guy gets out, and I get out. My little girl's in the front seat, and she jumps out and jumps into the back seat with her big sissy and cuddles up with her. And I get out of the car. My hands hit the steering wheel. My head hit the window, the driver's side window. And all I could think about is my kids. My oldest one's knee was bleeding, but other than that, they were okay. The guy comes over and checks on us. And my husband just looks like he's in shock. The guy comes up and he tells us how sorry he is. And I just start noticing my hands are hurting so bad. But I just think it's just something, you know, just the shock or just the trauma, the car wreck, and just it's gonna get better. Whiplash, you know. So I made an appointment with the doctor. I went into my doctor because I was not getting no better. My muscles were hurting, my bones were aching. My entire body was hurting. You know, I had just recently found out that my dad had cancer. So I had that going on as well. So all I did is I just prayed that, you know, I just thought, you know, you're going to get better. I had to quit my job because I wasn't able to go into work. I couldn't even get up. My husband immediately sort of had to get me dressed. I couldn't do anything. Nothing. I still cannot do nothing today. As a female, as not being able to get her own self dressed, brush your own hair, put your own anything, feet, everything. We take so much for granted until it's taken from us. 3 months later, I finally got into a rheumatologist after they gave me steroid injections and everything else. And the rheumatologist looked at me and said, "You have scleroderma." So I was like, even in the nurse field, I was like, scleroderma? Didn't know nothing. So I went home and I Googled scleroderma, like I ask you guys to do all the time. The ones that don't know what the disease is and what it can do to your body. And it frightened me, scared me to death when I seen everything that it can do. And all I wanted to know is, what kind do I have? Do I have the kind that's gonna, you know, do I have the systemic? Do I have the one that just affects the outside of the skin? And you know what? I was told, you're okay. You have the one, you have just morphia. But no, it wasn't okay. Eventually, the morphia was diagnosed with panscleroderma. And I'm trying to say, why can I not do physical therapy? Why can I not do aquatics? Why am I not getting better? Why am I losing mobility? Why is it so hard for me just to get out of bed? And why can I not just get myself dressed? So then I find out, no, it's not just this. You have systemic messing with your lungs as well, you know. So it's like one after another. And then the loss of your parent. I mean, what kind of trauma can that bring to your life? I lost my dad. And that just broke my heart. So basically what I'm telling you guys is scleroderma is something that people should know. We know cancer. We know how scary cancer is. And we know what it can do to us. But we do not know what scleroderma does to everybody. If you look on my Facebook and just read other people, people are dying every day. Kids are dying every day. This is not just adults, it's kids. The disease I have is supposed to be a kid's disease. And I have it. They say the only time it comes out as an adult is they're in a trauma. And I have been through trauma. I was hit so hard, scared me so bad that I thought I seen my life. My little kids were in a car. And then losing my dad? What would that not cause someone to go through? Basically, guys, I have put on shorts today, and I do not like wearing shorts because I do not like showing my legs because how my muscles have collapsed and my knees are deforming and my feet, I cannot stand completely straight and my back is not straight and just a lot of wonderful stuff, you know. And then with the lungs, I have been doctor to doctor, and we're lucky. We're military. Everybody thinks that we're lucky. You know, my husband's deployed so many times. And thank God working at Compassion Reassignment here in San Antonio. It's a beautiful place here. And how I would love just to go out with my little girls. Our mommy take her girls to SeaWorld, to Six Flags. It's right here. It's right down the road from me. I'm right here at it. I can go in a wheelchair. I can't get on any rides. And I'm not trying to make this sad because, you know, there's a lot of people a lot worse than me. Don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot of people suffering every day. And I'm not trying to make anybody pity me. I just want you to know that the scleroderma is something that you guys need to know about. It's something that, well, it kills you. It's not something that just you can live with for years and years and years. If it hits you the wrong way, there's nothing you can do. You can go to whatever famous doctor you want to. I have Dr. Mays, okay? The wonderful Dr. Mays. And I have been told that there is nothing that Dr. Mays can do for me. I am on no medication but Rituxan. And the only reason I'm on Rituxan is I made a fit. I had a fit until she put me on this infusion. Because I was not ready to give up. She has referred me to Dr. Hosen at MD Anderson Cancer Center. I've been there a couple times, and they do want me to do a stem cell transplant. And I am terrified. I am. Who wouldn't be? But it's like I've been told, it's the only thing that's going to save your life, to give you just a few more years. You know, nobody can tell us how many years we have. But for me to be told by Dr. Mays, and even when I seen her the last 2 weeks ago, I will be leaving this Thursday to do another infusion. She has told me, you know, Connie, you cannot keep waiting to do your stem cell. You have to do this. I go to Dr. Hosen, which tells me that she's only done it on a handful of scleroderma patients. I ask questions. That's what I do. I ask, and a lot of people don't like that. A lot of doctors do not like when their patients ask too much. I asked her, tell me, I need to know a number. I need to know how many patients, because I know that you guys do stem cells on cancer patients, and that's one thing. Everybody thinks that scleroderma, they're looking up military stem cells that pay for the military insurance and saying it's paid for. Okay, stem cell for a scleroderma patient is not approved, okay? It's not. It's a test, just like any other thing. It's not, well, help me with the word. It's clinical trials, is what it is, basically, yeah. But it's not been approved. And it'll be a while before it's approved. With MD Anderson, she had lost 2 patients, is what she had told me. So basically, I'm trying to see about going to Chicago. I know I'm running out of time. I know I'm going to hurry up and decide on something, but my life and my kids' life and my family is very important to me. So basically, what I've done today, if you guys have any questions, please ask. I mean, if you want to know anything, I'm going to get my husband to show what's going on with me, and I'll try to go in details. You're right. It does. He went over when 9/11 first happened. He was in Bosnia, and when they came back from Bosnia, the planes, they had everybody just stop, and they wouldn't let nobody even come back home from the airport because the 9/11 was going on. So as soon as my husband first joined the military, he has to go over to Bosnia. My daughter was 6 months at the time, my baby. He leaves. He goes to Bosnia. When he heads back, 9/11 happens. So they turn right around because they're third ID at Fort Stewart. They're the first ones to go in. So he goes in. And they're 13 months at a time when they go. Army's a lot different. They go 13 months or longer. So every time my husband has deployed, that's how long he's deployed. Life has been hard as a military spouse, most definitely. That's a lot of stress. But basically, like I said, I'm going to try to show myself, and then I'll hand the phone to my husband. I like to see what's showing to make sure he's showing the camera right. But you can see my hands. Well, you see with scleroderma patients, their hands usually fold inward like this. Mine actually collapse. My knuckles have collapsed. My fingers are like this. And it's both hands. It's both hands, you can see. And my arms is as far as we can raise. And I'm trying to get in the lighting where you can see, if you look, you can see the thickness and where it's attacking me in my arms. And you look here, it looks like a bruising, and then it's the same way with this arm too. All that is it's stiffing me up like a statue. Okay? That's all basically, I'm a statue. I cannot bend over and tie my shoes. I cannot take my shoes off. I can even put lotion on my body. I'm not able to enjoy a bath. How miserable is that? You can't even get in the bathtub. For some reason, when I take a shower, my body breaks out. My feet cannot handle water. And I even tried putting bottles of water and water, just trying to soak my feet, and it doesn't work. So, what we'll do is, I'll try to stand up. I'm in my beautiful swing I love so much. I'm a peacock. But I'll try to stand up. I have a cane as well, so I'm a walker if I need it. Okay, baby, would you like to go ahead and give me my cane or maybe on, or I won't have a chance of falling? Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to have my husband kind of show. You'll turn the camera like this right here. Turn it around. Let me just see if I can figure it out for you guys. Okay, just my scleroderma bears. That's my walker. Okay, you have it turned, so you'll just turn it toward me. And we're going to show you. If you'll just show like my knees, and just come down to my knees and show what it's doing to me. You can see this. You can see the muscles collapsing in my knees. Go around. So this loveliness. And it gets prettier. I mean, I'm going to show a little bit, just right up here. You can show a little bit of this. I don't want to go in too much showing everything, but you can just get a visual. And then I'll just try to stand. You can go back where I can stand and kind of show. And I have been doing good lately. I have been trying my best to stand up straight, and you can see. So I try to walk without my cane, and I can do it, but I have to be really careful. And my doctors don't want me walking without the cane because of the chance of me falling. But I'm not able to bend at all. Like I said, it's attacked the hole. And it goes all the way down. It goes to my feet as well. So, I'll bring it back. I don't want to show me too much. Thank you, babe. Okay, so that's a little bit of what's going on with me. One thing about it is you don't have to worry about shaving. I mean, I guess that's a plus, right? You can't grow hair with what I've got. You're not able to grow your hair. I've been through chemo. I've been through infusions and everything else. So, medication. So basically, what today is about is I have the GoFundMe account, and I'm raising money, just getting me back and forth, and to get me ready for the stem cell transplant and everything else that comes along with it. I have this garden gnome. It's a CNC warmer. It's brand new. It comes in a box. And it will come with the bracelet and the bar. And it's seen what it does to you and what it's doing to me. And just like I said, just have everybody in your prayers, and just thank you for taking the time to listen.